looks all right out there.
I like it. The skies have cleared, the sun's come out, the ladies are flaring, the scores are getting better, and like you said, the conditions looking fun.
So our defending world champion Carissa Moore up against Nikki Van Dijk. Nikki Van Dijk been having a bit of a run lately. Chelsea Tuach, in contrast, is going to need to step her game and take a heat win here and move on into round 3 if she wants to keep those campaign alive for 2017 on the championship tour. As we see Carissa Moore taking the first wave of this heat, utilizing that right-hander with a bit of the higher tide, and that's the type of surfing that we have seen her gain those world titles. Great wave choice here as this wave's giving her a scoring opportunity all the way to the inside. Looking very confident.
Yeah, we saw a snapshot of her earlier just sitting with her dad looking super calm and relaxed, and that's the kind of surfing that we want to see from her, really opening up strong.
No confirmation yet on if we are going to head into that round as we watch the replay here of Carissa Moore.
Yeah, Carissa, this is the wave we're talking about, just so solid from her. That board just looks so fluid under her feet. That second maneuver, a little bit more sparse in it. You can tell that she's just wanting to find something that's substantial on this wave, really working for it. So Carissa, I like the way that she opened up this heat. That glass ceiling that she has through that quarterfinal and make it into the semifinals, it's important to kind of crack that seal.
Carissa Moore up and riding, live action. Beautiful roundhouse cutback to start this wave. Again, wave choice here, giving her the ability to rattle off a couple maneuvers, but the inside shuts down on her, so she'll kick out. Her second score, and now attention to the outside with Nikki Van Dijk as she attacks the lip for that first move. This is her first ride in this clash. Beautiful open face cars. Again, great wave choice. Nice vertical approach there for that final maneuver, but lost a lot of her speed as she went into that last section and not able to string that last move and pull it out before the wave shuts down on her. So a bit of a mistake there from Nikki Van Dijk.
Yeah. That might end up being a crucial error for Nikki, but the surfing that she did on this wave prior, I mean, you can see her just starting to link up those maneuvers, like you mentioned, attacking the lip. Judges like to see you kind of put that degree of difficulty in, that commitment. You can see Carissa just having a little look at her wave, this wall lining up, and there was just the error where she kind of lost that momentum and gets gobbled up. So really would have made a statement had she finished off that wave. And let's just have another look at Carissa. You mentioned that maneuver. You see her just winding up around her shoulders, looking for that cutback, just keeping that head going in the direction that she wants to face, and then kicking out, not getting that inside connection either.
What is she going to have to do to turn this around?
Yeah, she's got to make up a lot of ground at this point. I mean, with only this being the 3 events left, so she has a look at her first wave, Peter.
But here she is making a move on this right-hander. Of course, all 3 surfers utilizing this portion of the beach today. Well, sorry, in this heat. You know, and it must be tough. I mean, in contrast, when you watch someone who hasn't had the results on the championship tour, that confidence not really being there. Chelsea's been, you know, having the flashes of brilliance, but not really able to string an entire heat together.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's just a whole nother playing field. As soon as you reach this level, you've got to just rise to the occasion, and you're meeting up against world champions like Carissa Moore in your first round heat. Big turn.
So one big turn there from Carissa Moore, already with a 6.33, the backup score 2.83.
Strong. As we have another look, electing to go on her backhand, she just sets up this turn. She eyes off the section that she wants, really crouches down for that landing, gets that momentum carried forward. Great move from Carissa.
And maybe a little inclination that she may know something in regards to what's going to be happening for the rest of the day, as we see. Nikki Van Dijk, a little mistiming once again. You know, maybe misreading the power in which this wave has at the bottom of the wave, because losing drive and speed when she finally gets to that top section there where she really needed it.
It's such an exciting prospect. I mean, for Tyler Wright being in this position.
You see Carissa Moore here again starting off this wave with a nice clean roundhouse cutback. next section there, nice and vertical. Smooth transitions out of that final move for Carissa Moore. Trying to better the 5.73, which is her low score. So we have 9.5 minutes to go. Nikki Van Dijk sits in second, looking for a 6.46 as we watch the replay.
You see Carissa giving an extra little paddle just to get into this wave. I love the way she keeps that board on rail, keeps it moving. Second turn. You can see her looking back towards the beach, I'm sure. She's trying to figure out her lineup. Her dad's probably giving her a couple insights into where she should be sitting. And then Nikki Van Dijk during the break.
This wave came in at a 5.60 for Nikki, so her best wave.
Yeah, Nikki, like we said, recalibrating, finding a little bit of a better rhythm. Interesting dismount.
Again, affecting the score there at the very end, not able to complete that move. And now Chelsea Tuach, live action here. Sits in that third position. At this point needs an 8.33 in order to turn this heat. Nice inside section here. Gets that timing placed fairly nicely. I mean, as far as we watch this replay here real quick, and I'll ask the question.
Yeah, we see Chelsea just trying to find a little bit of form in this heat. You can see that wave pretty bumpy. I mean, Chelsea is such a light surfer. You can really just notice how much water is pulling up that face of the wave.
It is a bit odd not hearing Sally Fitzgibbons in that title contention. I mean, this has been a bit of a learning curve for her, being is that she was always in those title talks and always in the talks of winning events, but at this point having to kind of fight from behind. Well, it looks like Carissa Moore, a quiet ending to heat number 5 here. And it looks like Carissa Moore is going to take that win as the heat is over. So Carissa Moore has moved on into round 3. Finishing up second is Nikki Van Dijk. She'll be battling it out in round 2.